Welcome to the Musa video blog. Last week I mentioned that one of the side benefits of all this isolation is that I've had a chance to go through a lot of my old Musa notes and had a good chance to review some of the ideas that were there and maybe got a little bit fuzzy. So last week I shared one. Last week we had that one, but this week I want to share a different one. And this one is really based on the teachings of Rabbi Yisrael Salanter. Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, as many of you know, is credited with the, if you want to call it, the Musar movement in the mid-1800s, the one who started to make Musar a regular part of our Torah education. And he succeeded somewhat, and then his students took it even further. Okay, that's where we are today. But he has an important message that it actually goes against the grain of what we're used to. I mean, we're used to the idea of you want to be as comfortable as possible, right? You want to be comfortable. That's something that we all strive for. And when we're in a state of discomfort, that's not good. But he stresses the point that you have to be a little bit uncomfortable. See, because if you hear Musar, you have to realize that Musar is trying to get us to change. We start off, you know, we're in this animalistic body. We have drives. We have physical drives. We have lust, pleasures. We have ego. We have all kinds of stuff. And Musar is pushing against that. And if we just listen to Musar and say, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's interesting. Then it's not doing the job. When we hear Musar, we have to think it's talking to me. And if it's talking to me, that means it's expecting me to change. And change, that means it's going against my grain. And I have to feel some pushback. And it's good to feel that pushback. Because if you're feeling, ooh, that's going to be hard. You know, it's like when you have to exercise, when you have an exercise program. And it's time to exercise. And you start doing it, sometimes like, oh, I'm not in the mood, or this is hard, I don't want to do this, oh, I'm so tired, oh, another one, oh, what is this going to be over? Like, that whole, but we know it's good. It's good, we have to have the willpower, and if we exercise and it's just easy as anything, that means we're not doing anything. Like, if we just go sitting there like this, that's not doing much. So we know that we have to push ourselves a little bit outside of our physical comfort zone when we take a workout, recognizing that that's a very good thing. So he tells us when it comes to Musar, you have to take it, think about it, say it's speaking to me, start to internalize it, and if you should be feeling some sort of pushback, some resistance, because I have to change. Even if it's a little bit, but we're much more comfortable just being complacent where we are. And he very much says, you cannot be complacent where you are, because that's just being complacent with mediocrity. People don't grow unless they feel that little bit of discomfort. So he's not advocating that we should walk around neurotic and we should be biting our nails and feeling depressed, but we should be feeling a little bit of tension. And if we are feeling spiritually as comfortable as can be, that's not a good sign. We have to feel a little bit of tension, a push, and that's a good sign. And be happy with that and work with it. And as we said last week, embrace it. Or 2 weeks ago. You have to embrace it. So we have to be eagerly looking for that pushback, embrace the pushback, and know that we're on the right path, and just keep plugging away, and we will see results. See you next time.